everyone, Karen Finnin here, Director of Online Physio and Musculoskeletal Physiotherapist. So today I wanted to talk to you about the tech trap. I'm going through a series of challenges that the location-independent worker can face. So these are people like digital nomads or people who work from a laptop that have a number of challenges that they need to address to make sure that their health and fitness is maintained while they continue that fun lifestyle of being able to work from wherever they like. So yes, today I'm talking about the tech trap and perhaps trying to highlight where the issues are and debunk a few myths about technology use. First and foremost, I don't agree with the fact that this is, the big disaster that everyone makes it out to be. Technology's bad, we're spending too long on it, we're in poor postures. Look, there are degrees of truths in there, but it's certainly not this big disaster. I personally love technology, but I also put a number of things in place to make sure that my body and my health is maintained while I'm using it. I guess the challenge, of course, is that we're on more gadgets than ever before. So where we used to work on a desktop computer and then go and have a break or go and speak to someone or go to the water cooler, we're now having our break on another screen to catch up with friends or to do our banking or, that sort of stuff. So the temptation of just staying in static positions is higher. I think that's more the issue here. The gadget use itself isn't the issue, it's the temptation of spending long volumes of time rather than having that excuse to sort of get up, move around, change position, do something different. Idle time is now used by gadgets, and now it's TV screens at night with Netflix and whatnot. So really you can build up a huge volume of screen use if you don't take the initiative to break that up. Gadgets are getting smaller than they used to be. Laptops are getting smaller. So these times we're spent using them, we're looking down at screens, we're looking at watches, they're even smaller. That can be a challenge. And perhaps TV watching, where it used to be back on a couch with a big screen, can now be, like I do sometimes, Netflix on your smartphone, in bed or on a couch or something like that. So these gadgets are shrinking. So just keeping in check, what's that doing to our positions? Are we breaking up the usage of them? The most often affected part of us from these technology usage volumes is, of course, our spine. And there's a few areas of the spine that are proving to be vulnerable. The lower back, of course, a lot of people are aware of when we sit for prolonged periods of time. It doesn't tend to be how good or bad the chair is. I mean, a good supportive chair does help, but it really comes down to the volume for a start. Are you breaking that sitting up and doing other things? But also, what's the health and fitness of your body coming into that chair? A weak body that hasn't done any strength work, that isn't fit and healthy, will break down quicker than a body that is otherwise going to the gym an hour each day and doing good strength work to build muscle strength. The next part of it is our mid-back, known as thoracic spine. When we spend a lot of time rounded over, the joints in that area of the spine do stiffen to the point where it's then harder for us to arch back the other way, release, hold good postural positions. And this can create stiffness, tightness. People feel that knife in their back, they get tight between their shoulder blades. So yes, this is definitely more of a discomfort thing, but for those of you with constant discomfort between your shoulder blades from holding those positions, you'll know it's really annoying, it's really frustrating. It may not be a deal breaker or end your career, but it can certainly make you fatigued and tired when you're having those sort of aches and pains. And finally, we can talk about our neck. We're particularly vulnerable at the corner of the neck where it joins onto our body. The discs there can be quite vulnerable. And it does seem that the more our head sits forward of our body, the more this disc can be vulnerable. But we do know that, again, having a good, strong set of muscles in the area gives us a buffer to that pain happening. So overall, is your laptop lifestyle stopping you from getting the health and fitness that you should need? So are you tempted to do more? Sit for that hour longer, spend a few extra hours online, socialize online rather than meeting up with friends for a walk or at the gym? I think that's the main question we've got to ask ourselves. All these habits are easy to change. The first thing is identifying that it may be an issue for you. I've put together the Laptop Lifestyle Health Quiz, which is just a quick, easy, fun quiz that you can do to see if you're someone who may be at risk of injury because of your technology use. You can find that easily over at Online Physio, so that's www.online.physio. You'll see a banner right on the homepage there once you open the website. You can click on it, take the quiz, and in the coming weeks and months I'll be giving you some wonderful tips and solutions to make sure that you build your buffer to prevent injury from your use of technology. Because I love technology, I'm sure you do too. We want to keep using it for as long as we can to be as productive as we can to keep living that wonderful, independent lifestyle. All right, we'll see you next time. It's great to chat. Have a great day. Have a healthy day.